We all know Stanley Tucci from his star turns in The Hunger Games, The Devil Wears Prada, so many other movies. And he's cooked for us here on GMA. Now he's out with a new cookbook, Taste My Life Through Food. It's a collection of recipes and personal stories. Stanley, great to have you back.
Great to be here. Nice to see you all.
So tell us about the new book. This is a little bit different, part memoir, part recipes.
Yeah, it's mostly memoir. It's sort of peppered with recipes, excuse the pun. But it's it's basically takes you through from my childhood up through today, and how food has played such a significant part in my life and work.
And obviously, you share a lot about yourself in this book, Stanley. You recently shared that you had cancer 3 years ago, and we're so happy that you are doing well now. And also in the book, you talk about how you lost your sense of taste. The name of your book is Taste, and also not just your taste, but your ability to eat while you were going through all of this, which is hard for anybody. So, but what was it like for a dedicated foodie like yourself?
Well, it was devastating. I mean, so many people have different forms of oral cancer, which is what I had. And a lot of times you'll need treatment for it. I couldn't do surgery. The tumor was too large, but luckily it had not metastasized. So high-dose radiation and chemotherapy are the only things that can help. And luckily the cure rate was very high. So it's 3 years now and everything is fine, but I was unable to eat solid food for 6 months. Wow. I lost 30 pounds and my taste buds and saliva glands were destroyed, as was the inside of my mouth. And it's taken really 3 years to get back to almost normal. That said, it's a small price to pay for being alive and being able to enjoy the company of my family.
Well said, well said. And your book really, Stanley, is such a love letter really to your family, your love of food, the food that you all grew up with. And you even talk about, I want you to share this, your school lunches were even a feast. So, but you traded them away. Can you share that story with us?
No. Only sometimes, only on occasion. I realized pretty quickly how amazingly lucky I was, because my mother is an incredible cook, and she's taught me so much. And having her food at night for dinner, and then having it again for lunch was amazing. But on occasion, there was a friend of mine who used to have peanut butter or just fluffernutter sandwiches, and I would get a hankering and I'd trade them like some beautiful sandwich.
I can just see that as kids. Hey, can I say this? Devil Wears Prada, 15 years ago. I know there's no sequel in the works, but can we get a Nigel spinoff of some sort? I mean, your character, we miss him.
All right, everyone,
yes, I miss him too. I had such a great time. It was one of those jobs when I finished my segment of my filming. I didn't want it to end. I never wanted to leave the set. And I met Emily and got to know Meryl really well, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful experience.
And you're going to share a dish with us right now. There are two different ways to say it. There's the Italian way and the Italian-American way. But can you tell us how to say it your way?
So, pasta fagioli is pasta with beans, pasta and beans, pasta fagioli. And somehow it ended up being known as pasta fazool in America. But I think it's always best to say it, or try to say it anyway, in the proper Italian.
All right, pasta fagioli. That's right? Is that right? Oh, there we go. I got it.
It's a good
I got it on the first try, and I got to say, this is delicious. What's in this? While we're tasting, tell us why this dish is so dear to you, my friend.
Okay, I love this dish. This dish is actually something I lived on when I could start to eat solid food again. I lived on this dish for a very long time because I had to eat only very soft food. So, and this is a classic dish, but it's my iteration of that dish, which is cannellini beans, which are small white beans, small pasta like ditalini. I have some ready. And tomato sauce, carbonara, which is black kale, and garlic and onion. And you cook all those things sort of separately, put them all together, and you have this delicious dish that gives you the carbs you need and the protein and the veg that you need.
You said
before-
protein, I'm in.
It was really good.
Before you go, tell us about playing Clive Davis. He wanted you to play him in this upcoming Whitney Houston biopic.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'm very excited. Oh, there he is. I'm very excited about that. And it's a wonderful script, and I just spoke with the director yesterday. So we'll be doing that. I'll be doing that in November, December, and I'm really looking forward to it. He is a fascinating man.
We cannot wait to see it. We cannot wait to read your book, Taste. Thanks to Stanley.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.